Hey everyone, it's me again, TFN Collector, and yes, you are hearing this right. I am back, and I am back for good. I am finally back from my break on YouTube. I finally worked on my positive attitude, and I am finally doing this review with a very positive attitude. Now, before we get to this review, I just wanted to quickly let you know that any reviews I did do before in the past, I couldn't I quickly had to delete from my channel. The first two videos I did when I returned to this channel, I did keep, and all the other videos I did weren't that great, so I deleted them because they just weren't that great to me. So I will be redoing a lot of videos and a lot of cool characters, and I will still be doing reviews on other kinds of different characters because, well, I love Transformers, I love doing reviews, I love showing you guys what I love, so let's get started. Here we have Transformers Siege, as you can already tell, Ironhide. Ironhide is down far one of the most coolest characters in the entire Transformers universe. Not only is he one of Optimus Prime's oldest friends, but he survived. He's been around before and during and after the war. Well, during, he kind of died. Oops. But before we get on to reviewing the character, let's get on to the packaging. As you can see here, we have Ironhide looking all nice and cool, warrior style. I'm gonna wreck some stuff. And here we have Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy. And right here we have Ironhide Autobot. And here we have the symbol age 8, which is pretty nice because I am actually an 8-year-old. Made by Hasbro and Takara. Thank you, Takara and Hasbro. You are the two greatest companies ever. And Transformers. Transformers Generations with the Autobot symbol. With the Autobot symbol, Transformers Generations Trilogy War for Cybertron. And we have on the side here the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron poster. I'm actually kind of curious to see if there are actually posters made of this. If there were, let me know in the comments below, because if this were a poster, oh my god, I would want it so bad. This looks like a legit awesome poster, and it just looks straight up awesome. Here we have, I think this is Chromia or Moonracer. I don't quite remember. Let me know in the comments here. I think this is either Prowl or Wheeljack. Wheeljack, not rear. Here we have a bunch of Autobots. I think those are Autobots and Decepticons fighting each other. Don't quite know. I think that's Optimus and Megatron battling each other. I don't quite know. Here, I think that's Sunstreaker. I do know that this is obviously Sideswipe, and here is the Ark. Here is Ironhide with Red Alert, I think that is. Oh wait, no, that's not Ironhide. Sorry, my bad. This is Hound with Red Alert right here. Now, if Red Alert's holding Hound and carrying him across the battlefield, that is not good because Hound is considered to be one of the most toughest, most badass Transformers out there. Here we have a face of Optimus Prime, looking all Prime-like. And here we have the Ark taking off. And yeah. Here is the back of the box. Here we have Ironhide in his robot mode. Here we have him with some kind of battle axe. I'm not sure what that is. They never add these accessories with it, which I'm kind of glad they don't because then that would increase the price on the toy. But at the same time, it's kind of a bummer because then you have to go looking for these pieces separately, which I honestly really wish Hasbro would do because it would just make way more sense than having to go online and look stuff up or look up in a store or whatever. It would just save way more time. Here we have him in his Cybertronian vehicle-like mode. This mode looks exactly like it did in the original G1 cartoon, which honestly, it looks really good. And honestly, this is probably the same mode he transformed into when he was on Cybertron. He's also got this really sweet-ass cannon right here. It can fire, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 missile launchers. Wow, that is a lot. But yeah, and here we have under here, oops, that's backwards. A whole bunch of writing, which if you want to take the time to read that, like pause the video and read it. If you want to. Here is the barcode, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and here, before I forget, you have the Deluxe Classe, Deluxe Class. I cannot read that right. And, oh, sweet. We've got Alfonso Nation. He just uploaded his new video. If you guys want to check out Alfonso Nation, go check him out. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. So big shout out to that guy. He's a really cool YouTuber, and I really like him. But rather than that, and rather off the packaging, let's move on to the figure himself. Oops. Sorry. Move the camera. Now, here we have Ironhide, and before we take a look at the figure, I know, come on, just get to the figure already, come on! Here we have the gun. The gun is like, the gun's like a cannon / hammer. You can wha-pang, wha-pang, wha-pang. And you can just pounce all them Decepticons to the ground. Ooh, I wonder what this would like if he fought off Megatron. Ooh, that would be cool. And with all the detail on this gun, like, seriously, look at all this detail. This is just straight up awesome. Like, you've got all this great detail. Of course, you've got all these cracks here and everything and all that stuff. But the detail on the gun itself is just straight up amazing. And this can just go... That is really cool. I really like that. And he has these 3 handles because he can actually hold the handle right here. So he can grr. Or he can do it like this. Grr. Or if you just want to use straight up badass cannon mode, you can just go do 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 do. Which is also really cool. I really do like that. That's a really nice feature. But besides that, finally, the figure, the moment of truth. So we have Ironhide right here. Let's get a look at his really nice looking noggin there. He can do a very nice head swivel. He can sort of look down and barely look up. His eyes are very nicely detailed, if you can tell. He has that blue feature to his eyes, which is really nice indeed. The Autobot symbol right here, which is fabulous. His chest piece, which is very see-through, but it has to be that way for the transformation. The arms can do a full 360. They can also go up and down that far, and the wrist, well, the arms can also do this, and the wrist can also move. Sorta. I rarely play with the wrists, meaning I barely move them around. I mostly keep the arms like this, so yeah. So, same thing with the other arm. Swivel, swivel. Yeek. Ha, I'm pumped. And with the... Oh my god, my hand is so stiff. Freezes like a human's hand. I will never understand why humans' hands freeze so easily. And here we have... And right here is the legs. These legs, if you move the arms back, they can do a very lovely but very scary split. Yeet! Ah! My legs! Oh, my poor flippin' legs. Oh, my beautiful legs. And the legs can also do this. Wha-pang! Baba, Decepticreep. And same on here. Wha-pang! Go back to your master, Decepticon. And his legs can also, well, his feet can also go out like this. I don't know why that's a feature, because that doesn't really do anything. Unless you give him a good posing. Haha. Which, then again, is looking pretty darn cool. And the posability on this figure is really darn cool. I really do like the posability. It is fabulous. And also, he just stands up so well. Now, when I play with this dude and when I pose him in other certain ways, he doesn't always stand up. But when you have him in this position, which he's actually standing up pretty nicely. So I really like that. So, without further ado, let's get to the transformation. Oh yeah, I forgot to show what he looks like with the cannon, not cannon. Jesus. Oh my god. This is what he looks like with the cannon. Boom, 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 boom. And here he looks like with the axe, well, the bat, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Wha-pang! Wha-pang! And if you want to do it like this. Yeah, come on, get in there. Or if you want to hold him with both hands, you do this. Sometimes this dude doesn't like to be held with both hands. But yeah, a very, very funny stance. Come on. Come on, come on. Pose for the camera, darn it. You're an Autobot. You're supposed to pose for the camera. You're an Autobot. Do as I say, Ironhide. Do as I say. But yeah, with a very funny looking pose, he looks like he's worshipping, like, oh gods, please let me worship you. I am so old. Ah, man, I am weird. But aren't we all weird? Don't we just love being weird? Anyways, enough goofing around. Let's get to the transformation, finally. So, you take this piece, put the head down. You take this back piece here, which I also forgot to mention the back. The back is actually really nice. Ah, crap, I forgot. Oh my god, I broke Ironhide's poor back. Well, technically he is kind of old, so yeah. You take the arms here, and you take these hinges here, this and this, put them together like this. Should probably have this figure closer so you guys can actually see it. And you put this flap piece down. You take these legs here, and you do the same here. Open these pieces up, and before you put them together, take this whole piece here and flip it around, lock this piece in, and you clip this piece on if you can. Sometimes these legs like to fight me. I don't know why, they just do. And here you have this piece. Some of these pieces come off because I play with this thing a lot, so yeah. You clip this here into here. And if you like, you can also put his cannon mode on any one of these 4 holes here. There are literally 4 holes here, so you can put the cannon mode on anything. But, there is the truck mode, and honestly, the truck mode looks really great. It can do a roly-roly, as it should. The truck mode is very well done. I must say so myself. It is very well done indeed. And hang on, let me position the camera properly. There we are. So, yeah. This is pretty much the truck mode. The head is obviously, let me get the gun out of the way. The head is obviously very see-through, but that totally redeems itself by being totally accurate. Of course, yes, there are a lot of limb pieces, like the arms and everything else, like the crotch piece. But, rather than that, everything else is really great. Now, I honestly don't know why they made the feet move to side to side, because they honestly don't do that in robot mode. But again, I should remember that it is for posability. But, yeah. And you can also pretend that these holes right here are missile launchers, like pew, 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 pew. And the lights here are very nicely added. I really like the Autobot symbol and how it just pops out. And the truck mode, it just looks so accurate to the cartoon, and I just straight up like it. And well, not like it, I love it. Everything about this truck is just, well, I guess back then, back in the 80s, it was more of a van than a truck, but some people call them trucks, some people call it vans, but it's whatever you want it to be. Anyways, so yeah, that is the van, truck, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, let's get back to the transformation, and by that I mean we are going to transform this dude backwards as soon as I get the camera back on stable. So yeah. And now we just transform this dude backwards. So let's get started. So, again, these pieces always like to come off because I played with this guy a lot. So now you take this, you take these legs here. You take this piece here and you flip it all around. And you take these arms here. And oops. I forgot. You gotta put this thing in, then put the head in. Yeah, haha. And yeah, there is Ironhide for you. This guy is honestly, I really like this guy in both the cartoons and the live action films. I'm really hoping, and I did see news of this on both my Instagram and other YouTubers, that there are plans to make more Bumblebee characters from the movie. For those of you who've seen the new Bumblebee film, and for anyone out there who hasn't seen it because they all think it's just another Michael Bay ripoff, I'm telling you this right now, it is not. Like, that movie it's nothing like his movies. Travis Knight is an absolute genius with that film. And honestly, I didn't really see an appearance in Ironhide, but after looking up the movie, the details and everything, it was pointed out that Ironhide did make a small scene in one of the battle scenes, so I don't know. I honestly didn't see it. I've seen the movie at least 4 times. That's how good it was for me. So for those of you who haven't seen it, I highly suggest the film. It is really good. The actors, the characters, and everything is just straight up amazing. There is quite a bit of humor, and I really do love it. The actress and the actor in it, I forget their names, but they are really cool. I think the actor who plays in it is John Cena, I think. I don't know. I've never really been into wrestling. But the actress is really good. Turns out that's not her first time filming in films. That is my first time seeing her in a film. I really do like the actress, and Bumblebee is just one of the coolest characters I've seen so far. But this review isn't about Bumblebee or the humans. It's about Ironhide. But yeah, honestly, I straight up love this character, and he is so accurate to the cartoon. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like. Please hit that comment bell. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell for brand new videos every other weekend, I think. I'm still trying to figure out this whole thing. But yeah, have a great night. Have a great day or night, depending on where you are. Tell your friends and family, and as always, never stop being a kid. Do what you love and have fun. And until next time, till all are one. Autobots, Decepticons, transform and roll out.